little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Let me go. Repulsor. Accio. Accio. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Too slack.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
This is a waste of my talents.
Totalis.
Oh.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Bombarda.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Totalis.
Always my patrol. Show yourself! Was that your best?
Let go.
Never see a weak.
You won't be able to stop
The
Ranrock.
kill spell.
Away with that. Always on the
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Incendio.
Not long for a
Petrificus totalis. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. These rocks have seen better days. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
They come after me.
Incendio!
Someone messing up with the
Jump from here!
Confringo! Confringo!
Stop that! Not so tough now, are ya?
Ringo!
Levioso! Reducto!
Ringo!
Levioso! Confringo! One, isn't it? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the old...
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things.
If I wanted this little sack, I'd have a job at a bank. Betting on the dragonfly.
Totalis!
Why do I get stuck with these assignments?
Not appropriately named. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Last time I saw you claiming you had a full belly was when Arthur Crank's pig went missing. Now, I don't like to cast aspersions, but I did find it suspicious when the very next day you had on your person...
Show yourself!
Defender!
You'll regret crossing...
Accio!
The lamb returns to the wolf. If I have so much What did you do? All right, you've had your fun.
Accio! Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio!
Yourselves into a pack of Jarvies.
It's been ages since I found anyone worth poaching their crack crop.
Totalis!
Levioso!
Levioso! Bombarda!
Ringo!
Imperial!
Levioso!
Ringo!
You're done!
Ringo! Ringo!
You
Ringo!
Accio! Incendio!
Ringo!
Confringo! Imperial! Bombarda! Defensa! Confringo! Defendo!
What have you done?
Levioso!
Look beautiful from a map. Confringo! Defendo!
You'll pay for that! Levioso!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Nailed! Stupid one! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Defendo!
Levioso!
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! The beasts are safer now. Revelio!
Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio. 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 Bombarda. Revelio. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Aloha Mora. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. That's that. Settled. Incendio. Revelio.
Would you be leaving here for anyhow?
Reduction!
You casting a full body blind curse on all of my...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Confringo. Incendio. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Revelio. Lumos. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Confringo!
Accio.
Be off to the tavern after this.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
I should investigate. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Handy resource.
Revelio.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Perhaps I shall scout around Felt. In future, perhaps best...
It's safe. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Revelio.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history. Nothing else.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. 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 That wasn't so difficult. Revelio.
I don't trust Rabbi. I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first.
Revelio.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing. What's that? Better. Did you hear that?
Imperial.
What is it?
What was that sound?
Radar hippogriff. Petrificus is a coward spell. How dare you do such a thing to me?
Defender. Revelio.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. Confringo.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you. Someone messing about.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Shame nobody saw that. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Revelio. Certainly looks to be the place. Where in Merlin's name am I? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Where in Merlin's name am I? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Glacius. There we go. Ashwinders. Should have expected company.
Miss?
Wait, is that the hippogriff from my treasure map? Totalis.
It's the one expulsion!
You're clever, don't you?
Might want to look up. Bombarder.
Hang on!
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Done.
Imperial. Compulsor. What are you Defender. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Perfect. Let's see what we've got. This must be what all the fuss was about. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarder. Revelio. More Rushwinders.
Oh, treasure must be around here somewhere.
Petrificus Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Is that you, Roylance?
Stop right there! You took that goblin helm!
Fucking send
You'll pay for that!
Petrificus Totalis!
Glaciers.
Had enough?
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Accio.
You manipulate!
I can't believe I defeated the Lashwinder by myself. Revelio. What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Confringo!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
I did always like a polite battle.
But you're just don't tell us. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
How nice to see.
Here's the dinner.
We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do...
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
I felt it warranted more than a piece of meat pie. I could have been killed running for him. Rookwood.
That did it.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Like
And look, treasure.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What if he's lonely?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since...
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This must be the castle where Miss... Ashwinders! I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Revelio. Treasure. That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail. I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler. Oh, more Ashwinders.
Out there. They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
You made a mistake coming here.
Expulso! Kill me! Take scumshire! Expulso!
Flash of inspiration!
Accio. Incendio. Quentin Sebastian is about this. Revelio. These coins must have come from Miss Coffey's Niffler. I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. Leviosa. Professor Howard, best get back to Miss Coffey. Could it be? Wonder who lives here.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffey, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Wonder where they're off to.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Something amongst ourselves. How on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemy?
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Confringo! Revelio!
The wizards will be defeated.
Revelio.
Something that's very cool.
Ready to fight! Stormer!
Incendio! Reparo!
Get away!
Accio!
Get a cut!
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I should investigate. Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Could pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
What's that?
Is that it?
You're the one who released Oaks.
Are we?
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, If you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
What do you have in store for me this time? The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to look.
Made it. That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Going well. Excellent. Made it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's brilliant! That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'll show you how to get the parents.
That's my favourite test flyer.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd calls him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back! Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
May I ask you about Mr. Bickle's friends? Very... Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Mr. Dibble works at Gladrax. I should...
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Well, hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. To be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. He must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. My, using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. What? Just kill her.
Their friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Confringo! Accio! Stego! Defender! Incendio!
Expulso! Might want to look up. Expulso!
You don't hurt you.
Imperial! Revelio!
There's something afoot. You'll be sorry you did that.
Revelio! Revelio.
I'd rob my own father if there were galleons in it. Not my mother, mind.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
I see you. Expulsion. Stupid. Now, this has become personal.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulsion. You want to do that? Expulsion.
Incendio. Confringo.
Expulsion.
He must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
I need your help. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I wonder somewhere in this room. I can tell.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from herself... Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead.
Incendio.
Thank you, Mr. Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. To Harlow once and for all.
Revelio.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I could use some... Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I don't know that sentence.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf. Ah! Ha! Yeah! Hoo! Hoo!
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. I wonder almost daily why
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Aloha, Mora.
Confringo!
What are you up to now?
Confringo! Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
When I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. Staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
No!
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarder!
Depulsor! Descender! Defender!
Defender!
Bombarder. Defender. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defender. Descender. Defender. Protego. Descender. 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 Stupefy. Descender. Defender. Depulse. Defender. Stupefy. Descender. Descender. Protego. Stupefy. Descender. Revelio. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Descender. Depulse. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Descender. Depulse. Bombarder. Descender. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Descender. Protego. Stupefy. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Stupefy. Descender. Bomb. Descender. Defender. Stupefy. Descender. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. The ball. Ascender. Stupid one. Defender. Stupid one. Descendo. Stupid one. Descendo. 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 Bombarda. Descendo. Defender.
far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Mine now, then, you guys. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms
were. Nothing pleasant about this car.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. It's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Revelio. Totalis.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the festival. Bye.
Revelio. I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio.
An intruder! Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Petricus Totalis.
Hello? Get it. I will make
Accio. Confringo.
I won't rest. You don't believe you could defeat him?
Bombarda.
You left me.
They got what they deserved. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Who's there? Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Confringo.
That was meant for me.
Confringo!
You won't get away.
Glacius. Accio.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Revelio.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository,
Revelio.
whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
What? Such arrogance.
Incendio. Bravado.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Confringo.
How childish!
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'm most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. I'm
Furious Totalis.
You won't survive this, my young kid.
This must be Revelio. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Endo. Bombard.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
There's a victory that came none too soon. A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone...
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda!
This place. Not really my style. A bit much if you ask me.
Accio! Incendio! Defendo! Incendio! Bombarda! Imperial! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Defendo! Rebellion! Confringo! Incendio! Imperial! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Troll! Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Reparo!
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio!
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.